Hello and welcome to another video. You know me as Phoenix, and today is a very special video because it is my first full video in Minecraft 1.14. We are in 1.14.1, and today we're going to be, you might notice that I have a couple of special furnaces in my inventory. We have the smoker and the blast furnace. Now, if you know anything about these, if you've been following the updates, the smoker is for food. Food like your beef, your pork, I already said pork or beef, but all your food, and then your smoker is for your ores and everything else. So this means, and the special thing about these blocks is if you take a furnace, this can smelt everything. These are item specific. I can't get over this shifting. The shifting is like so weird. But these are item specific, but they cook them twice as fast. So that's where the furnace becomes kind of obsolete. There are a couple things that you can't sort or you can't smelt with these two blocks. But what we're going to do is what I'm going to try to do is create a smelter, like an automatic super smelter, but using these two furnaces. Also, if you couldn't tell, my texture pack is updated to the new the new textures and such, but that's not important for this video. But anyway, my idea is to put item sorters. So, like, if you don't know what that is, like, I'm just gonna do a basic. I still can't get over the shifting. But what it is like an item sorter. You go like this, and then you go down, and then you have everything. I'm sure you guys know what item sorters are, but this is a basic one. I need a repeater, and then a block, and then a redstone torch. I haven't built one in a while either. And then this. I think. Yeah, this is an item sorter. And then you put the items in here, renamed items, and then you'd put like your iron ore. If you get iron ore, I don't need to go over this, but yeah, you go like that, and it'll go down. But that's not important. What is important is getting this super smelter done. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure something out. I'll be right back. Also, if you want to know where videos have been, I will be publishing or uploading a video of Casual Craft this Saturday. I go in a little bit more detail. I'm not going to do that because this is a Redstone video. These are not for that kind of stuff. So if you want more information on why I've been gone, be on the lookout for that video Saturday. Now, one important thing that I want to make sure I get right with this system is, like, if you have, say, your iron ore, and then you have, that's not food, you have your bacon. I don't want to have it so it's like this, and you have, oh, well, that didn't work out like I wanted it to. I don't want to have it so there's two separate chests, and that you have to remember put your bacon in here and your ore in here. I want to have it so it's all one chest that you put both things in, and it automatically sorts. But one thing that we have to consider, or I have to consider, is these blast furnaces can also smelt armors and tools, like iron and gold armor and tools, to smelt those into nuggets. You can't automatically sort those, so we need to have whatever is left. We need to have, like, sort out the food, and then whatever's left goes into the blast furnace. So we're not going to have two separate sorters. We're just going to sort out food, and then we're going to have everything else just go into the blast furnaces. Now, you will have to be careful because there is the things that you can't smelt into the blast furnace or the smoker. You have to use... I will get a list of, like, all the items that you can do in each one just for your guys' reference. I'll put that somewhere in the video. But, yeah, I need to put that into consideration. I'm only sorting out the foods, and it's not going to be, like, one chest for everything. It's just going to be like if the food gets sorted out, it gets evenly distributed along all of these. Don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try my best. I'll be right back. All right, so I went into the food menu, and I got all the foods that you can cook, including, like, kelp. So I went in and found miscellaneous and got kelp. So they're all being sorted out with this. It's not the smallest thing, but I can't make it any smaller. There's a lot of hoppers involved. So this isn't going to be an early game super smelter, but they go through, like these aren't empty, but if they can go through here, they will. And then they'll go all into these hoppers, going into this minecart chest. And this could be more graceful, but for now, I can't think of anything else. So this is what we have to work with. It's just a lever that you can flick to make that go. And then I still have to continue this line. I'm going to put a couple more smelters because you can't smelt things like cobblestone in here. So you either want to not put those in, or you want to have a failsafe, because then if you put them in, it's going to clog up one of your furnaces, or a couple of your furnaces, or your blast furnaces is what I mean. So you want to have that as a failsafe. So I'm going to put a couple more sorters in, like here, for like a couple of the items that you can't, and then those will just be filtered out, go along here, or go into this hopper line, go straight into the chest that I haven't put, but it's going to be like, the chest is going to be like here, like the double chest, here, where all the items get put. They're just going to go straight from there right into this chest. So I'm going to get a little bit more done. Mainly, I'm going to add those smelters, and I'll be back with you with a progress update. So there's been a slight change in plans. I'm not going to filter out everything that can't be smelted, because that includes every single one of these logs, all of these, because these can all make charcoal, but they can't be made in either of these. So I'm just gonna filter out gold and iron ore, and then everything else, like every other ore, all of your tools and armor are just going to be filtered right back into a chest into the output chest down at the bottom, and that's going to be that. So I'm going to finish up this design, and I think I'm done. It's quite a bit bulky, but yeah, pretty happy with it. Definitely going to be building it sometime in the future. So yeah, I'm going to get this done. I'll show you the final product. So I just added these hoppers in to finish off the design. This is very proof of concept, and I'm sure you guys could do something so much better. The link to my Twitter will be down in the description of today's video if you did want to send me your own design version of this. But I told you in the last clip, I'm sorting out iron and gold ore. This is sorting out all the foods, and that's like every food that you can cook in a smoker. If I open this up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different things you can cook in here. Everything like quartz, not worth it. Coal, not worth it. Diamond, redstone, lapis, amethyst, not worth it. Or emerald, that's emerald. But these are also going to be sorted right back, which I didn't add that back in. If I just go here, if it doesn't fit any of the filters, it'll go straight down and go straight down here. So I also added in this coal, like to input coal. I put this down here. I just need to get some redstone. I am terribly unprepared, and I'm just gonna put it here. Like I said, proof of concept, doesn't need to be perfect. But if I get some coal, I'm just gonna get some blocks of coal and put them in here. You will see they're being inputted in here, but to speed up the process, I'm just going to go straight down here and input them straight into there. And if I click this lever, click this lever, that'll get sent off. It goes the entire way down, gets sent back, and you can see these have blocks of coal in them. And it's evenly distributed, so that's fine and dandy. So what we're going to do, we're going to get some iron. We're going to get some beef. raw beef, and let's grab some kelp. And I'm going to go in here, input all of these items into the chest, and just for a show, we're going to go like this and put in a gold sword. And after that, you can see the iron ore is going in, and eventually it should end up over here. And here it is. Oh. What? I know what I did. I'll be right back. Now, what you see in front of you now is completely different than what you saw in one of the last clips, but I made it so it looked nicer, it's more intuitive, everything's all in one spot. But then if we look out the back, I had to completely change it because these were locking the hoppers so the items wouldn't go through. That's what I did wrong. That's what I was telling you I did wrong. I will be reworking this design over time, making it better, compacting it, probably taking this, swinging it around so it's alongside this so it's not as long, it's more compact, trying to use less hoppers. But the way that this works is, you see, this says input. You can put in your kelp, your beef, your iron ore, and then coal ore and golden sword. Let's just put those in because those will get filtered out. Now you can see these items get shot up, go in, and if you look down here, this is the kelp line, and it's getting turned off and everything. And that means that it's going in. Items are flowing in. And if we fly over here, the kelp is flying in. Now the only thing that's wrong with this design, because it's automatically sorted, with the other super simple designs, you put the items directly in, and you would send it off as soon as it was full. You don't know when it's full. So what I might do is I might put like when I do the design rework, I'm gonna have maybe put a comparator out here, a comparator output here, so that way there can be like a light saying that there's no more items flowing through. You can send things off. That's definitely going to be in the rework. Like I said, I will be working this out over time. It probably is going to include more furnaces of each type, and hopefully being able to even smelt like the swords and stuff. So I'm going to be working on all of that. You can see the coal or the iron ore go through. So that means, or now the coal ore is going through. So that means that we can send off the food. Now, because there's two separate lines, I'm hoping in the rework you flip one lever and it sends off both carts. But because it's not all one, you can't do that. But because the food is ready, we can flip the lever, it sends the food, all the blast furnaces line up, and if we click there shouldn't be rabbit in there, I don't know why there is, but why is there rabbit in there? I'm so confused. It's probably in here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, you can see it's getting sent off, the blast furnaces are being kicked off, and the barrel has all of the stuff. And you can see the coal ore made it the entire way through, it got sorted, and there's the gold sword. So this is the design. If I rework it, I will once I rework it, make it more compact and everything, then I will definitely be making a tutorial on this if you guys want it. And if you guys think that you can do better with this, make a better design, then just my Twitter link will be down in the description. You can do that. And just like this lever, you send the ores. Oh. I am not the best at this, if you can't tell. Go like that, it sends the ores. It's just a small thing that I missed. But anyway, I'm sure you guys can do better. I'd like to see your designs on this. So yeah, if you want to do that, like I said a couple times, link will be down in the description. This is extremely proof of concept. I tried to make it like as nice looking and intuitive over here as possible. So yeah, if you did like the video, leave a like and let me know down in the comments. Other videos in 1.14. I have a new computer. I'll mention that probably. I think I mentioned it in Casual Craft on that will be out on Saturday. I got a new computer so I can record in 60 FPS, and it has like a fancy new graphics card, and so I'm able to record these videos so much smoother. Let me know if there was a difference down in the comments, as well as other 1.14 ideas that you'd like me to see. Like me to do, not see. But anyway, you can tell I haven't done this outro thing in a while because it's been a couple weeks. But see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.